Sub-Zero is Bion's younger brother. And yet he doesn't have the latter's ice powers. Doesn't have the latter's shadow powers. But that's none of my business. Welcome everyone to another. Oh, for the love of. It's in. Alright, Ed, what in the hell is going on here? You cooking up on me, bruh? You cooking up on me? There we go. Anyway, sorry for that rude little interruption, but anyway, what? There we go. Alright. Here we are. Theater mode. Alright, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the road to MK11. Today we are going to be looking at, in respect for King, both Kast and King. Yeah. Sadly, King couldn't be able to join us because he's in our. But you know what? We're not letting that slow us down. No, sir. First, I need to get the call to the other two. Mic down a little bit. Okay. I think you might move there. Where are those bastards anyhow? God damn it, now I got no viewers. Does nobody care about the road to MK11 anymore? What the hell? Oh well. It is what it is. Oh, there's Josh with the F for respects. And a moment of silence from Monokuma. I see Kojin. Oh god, no. It's a little late, but oh well. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my N-word, my other N-word. God damn it, not again. Why is everything sparking out on me now? Son of an emerald-haired tanned whore. We've only got 30 seconds to showtime. By the way, where's that other Josh? Oh well. He's complaining. Alright. Get that hype banner, Baraka! We're about ready to light this thing. Thank you, Baraka!
The Kombat Cast starts now.
I need that. I need the thing. Josh, I need the thing.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Kombat Cast number 5, I believe we're on. Number 5.
For you.
I think.
For you.
4.
Hey, you're not...
4 console.
The solo camera right now, man. They don't even know you're here. They think you walk on during this part. Guys, so here it is. It's a big day. Kano's here. Let's go to the widescreen and say hi to everybody. I was just kidding around, Steve. Hey, Derek, you're way over there.
Yeah.
You can scoot over a little bit.
He's basking in his championship.
Yeah, dude, I got all this room.
All right. So today's a huge day. We obviously dropped a pretty big trailer this morning.
Yeah.
Everyone was very excited. It's a great trailer. Congratulations to the entire team here. Another one for all the
And
hard work they did on it.
I
they did what it was
say-
supposed to. Got pretty hyped about what's coming soon to the game. Very
What hype
exciting.
level?
I'm at a 10.
Speak of the devil.
Well, for the stream today, I'm definitely at a 10 because it's Kano Day. So that's very exciting to me. So, first of all, let's go down the line. Introduce yourselves.
Steve Brownback, Senior QA Analyst.
We got
Derek
Mr.
Kurtz.
QA. We got Derek.
Cool. I'm Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
There's Tyler.
Behind the power
Tweeted.
station, as usual. What a great dude. Matt Burke.
A great dude. Wow. I'm
And-
gonna take this off so I can hear myself talk and not lose my mind.
Burke Boy.
There we go. You are MPR calm today, and I really like that.
Thanks, Josh.
Totally calm.
Big day today, very exciting. We're going to talk about Kano, who I'm already excited to be playing. I'm starting to get into him, starting to learn a little bit. Still not great at him yet, but I'm learning.
You do have a combo, though.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh, we're going to talk a
We'll
lot
talk about that a little
We've probably
development.
too much,
We also
maybe,
got
Ed.
Cassie Cage.
We have a special guest today, Shanna from the Cinematics team. We'll be here to talk about fatalities and how they're built, how they're made. We're going to answer some questions that we've seen around Twitter about it. That's super cool. Got some fun things, behind-the-scenes things you don't usually get to see about them, which I think you guys will really enjoy.
I think you're forgetting something.
What is that?
Well, a character that you like to play and also a character that I like to play.
Cassie Cage.
Okay. Kano again?
No, not
Bruh.
imagine me playing Kano.
We're showing Cassie today.
That's right.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
We tweeted that out a little bit ago. She was obviously the trailer, so we're going to show her how she plays today as well. So, very exciting day, very busy day. I say we get started. Oh, real quick. We have that tech beta coming up.
Ooh,
Dude.
So we would like to, again, sign up.
Yeah, be sure you sign up.
Yeah,
There it is,
Tyler.
March 15th and 17th. It's an online stress test now, the same as
I'm
the
good,
pre-order
Tyler.
Beta.
I'm good.
MortalKombat.com/beta, US only. So please sign up for that and get going on that. It'll be a lot of fun. Hope you'll see us online.
We'll lose a lot of matches.
We will lose.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a
The
lot.
first night will be great.
Well,
Okay.
the first hour.
First
Yeah,
hour.
it's gonna be the first hour.
First hour's
First time I played, I believe it was
insanity.
Injustice. The first player I ran into was Arturo,
Oh yeah. Hey.
a tournament player. So that was fun for me.
I have a confession, something I've never admitted. During the Injustice 2 beta, I actually decided to play anonymously under a Heidi.
Yeah.
And I fought a very well-known since the MK9 era tournament player and got bodied.
Yeah, Scarlet's
So people ask,
kind of my
how
bae.
would you do if you competed at this level of washed up I am? Bad.
you won't say.
I
who it
don't
was.
want to say who it is because they're gonna feel themselves.
Will you
but
tell
they-
me later?
Yeah.
Can I tweet it then?
No.
Fine. All right, great guys. So
It's
so
Kojin.
beta's coming up. Awesome stuff.
Yeah,
Let's
stop
get
this.
to. We're going to show you a trailer.
It's a very fun trailer.
We didn't tell you we were going to show you, so this is not the story trailer. We'll get back to that one later. Here's a new trailer for you to feast your eyes upon.
All right, Tyler, roll it. Roll it, Mott. Roll it.
What's up?
Oh wow.
3 strikes and you're dead, Kano.
I only need 2 strikes to gut you.
You know
There's
what? That was strike 3.
Fight.
There's your bay. There's your bay, King. Get up. Get. Oh, right in the. Oh, is that a drone? That's a drone. It's so cool that that drone remind me of Bitron. Ow, 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 ow! She looks like Yang a bit. Yeah, I'm brutally aware. Right there. Oh, wow. Oh, this is just... Wow, this music is even more fire. Like, Kanan just did a backflip. Here's a fatal blow.
Finish him.
Oh! What?
Cassie Cage.
What even just happened? Alright, can somebody please, for the love of all that is holy, explain to me what even just happened?
All right, there we go. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff about the trailer that I really enjoyed.
So no one's seen that before?
Nope. Well, we have.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no one has. First
Yeah,
of all,
sure.
I want to say, we've talked about this before. New
So
room,
we got a
new
Revenant,
stream
an
room.
Incubus,
We've
a
had
Grim
couple
Reaper, and a
technical difficulties
Spur.
over the first few
One
streams.
of these
New
things
problems.
is
New
not
problems
like
happened.
the others.
I know we had some audio desync issues that have happened over the last couple of weeks, and we've been working so hard on fixing them. So it looks like, hopefully for now, that has been fixed. Burke, how you feeling?
Still really stressed. But I think from my side it worked. Tweet at me. If it didn't, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Still take it all, everybody. Burke_Matt. Kano.
Right.
Yeah, he's, we showed Johnny Cage last week, and the prevailing thing was, oh my god, his personality. Right. I think Kano, our design team, cinematic team, audio team, all delivered. It's the same kind of thing. I think we're going to show a Kano in a new light that, I mean, he is spitting.
Right.
He's throwing things at you.
He's peeing.
He's peeing. It's...
Let's take a quick look at him right now, just on the screen, before we'll come back to us. I want to see him, while you talk about his swagger, I want to see him on the screen.
This is a filthy, dangerous, ugly guy.
Tyler's main.
I mean, his idol is literally him spitting on the ground.
He's kind of like in this ready pose. He's just ready to throw down at any second.
Yeah, I think
Apparently,
he fights
she
dirty.
has toes of
This is-
steel.
It's definitely the coolest iteration of Kano in
So
my opinion.
I just registered for the stress
10 out of 10
test.
chest
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about
Hey,
Kano.
I'm not exactly a
who
people
Kano is, what
person.
he's...
Well, Kano is the leader of the Black Dragon Clan, a dangerous group of cutthroat madmen, feared and respected throughout all of crime's inner circles. Rivals of the Red Dragon Clan.
Sure,
Other
sure.
members include Cabal, Jarek, Kira,
Cobra.
Cobra, yes. One of my favorites, actually, of the 3D era.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
There's
Cobra's
also Tremor,
So,
No Face,
Nemesis of
Thea.
Sonya, Jax, Cassie. All around bad guy, willing to work for anyone for a price.
So archetype-wise, when we come to Kano, what are we looking at? What kind of character is he?
I would
In the
say,
game, sorry, in the game.
in this game, I would call him a mix-up character who has a lot of abilities that allow him to control space with extraordinary ability, like dot damage on the ground or moves that can limit your mobility.
He's got like a lot of dirty moves.
And
right?
yeah, that's
like, that's kind of him. Is that he's a scoundrel, if you will, right? Like,
He
I
is
mean,
a
Yeah, one of the early, from like
scumbag.
a year ago, design intents
Right.
from your guys' department was kind of breaking the rules of the game, or doing stuff that's like not typical. You know, oh, he's just
Well, Aaron
playing
and
footsie.
my
It's a
blood
ground
base
game, very
Scarlet
filthy
are in the
moves.
game.
And we've
so
talked about some characters in the
I don't
past
have
just because of the
to
order in
worry
which we've done
about.
things, where they're like kind of they excel at the mid range. I don't think that's Kano's job.
I think Kano has some tools to get around it, but that's not where he excels.
Right. I think for me, Kano, does the knives are always something you can use, but for me, his job up close to mix you up is where he's an issue, and maybe from 2 feet back, because a lot of his overhead and low are good from not directly next to you, but kind of close. We'll get into those a little bit later.
And he has tools, since he's not as great in the mid-range, he's built around having tools to stop other people from playing their mid-range game. Like
Right.
the classic Kano ball is back, and that's a super fast advancing move that he can use to check them. And
Absolutely. Do you want to get into it? Are you ready to go?
I'm super ready. I know you've been ready for like a year.
Not quite, but close. I'm very excited. Obviously, it's funny we talk. I see Twitter all the time. People are talking about, is my character coming? They know, and like I can't wait to play Jade. She's my favorite. For me, I'm a fan too. And when Kano was ready to start playing and getting into, I got really excited.
well, yeah, you stalked Belapani's desk for like 3 months straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the designers had him on the computer a lot, and I was like, "Hey, let me, what you got going there? Let me see what's going on." And
Let me see his throw. Let me see his throw.
yeah, throws are big to me. Let's get into it.
Well, the first thing is, it's a repeating theme since we revealed the game that they use their weapons more than they ever have. I mean, in Kano, that shines through. He uses his knife all the time in a lot of his animations, and he has, like his back two is a good example of what you're talking about. So he doesn't have a string off this, but he does get a slight pop-up. And this is kind of the move you'd use at this space. But up close, I'm sorry?
I was going to say it's good advancing. It has reach.
Exactly.
Right?
But it's not a full string. He cannot, like, confirm into a full string.
You can get good damage off of it, like, say, back to 2-2 ball is really good.
Yes.
You can get some good damage off of that.
But up close is, I think, you're right, where he excels. He has a lot of combos. He has, he can do his knife, and then he can go into an overhead,
Oh, I love that.
We'll get into more of that later.
or he can go into a low. And while it's not a direct 50-50, it is one of those where the opponent's going to have to, like, really be looking for it and know to stand up after the first hit or the second hit. And it can mix people up if
Josh
they're
in
not
the
paying
chat
attention.
says,
The lead into
I
his
always
throw
thought
is
of
the
Kano
draw.
as a versatile grappler who's also good at
Super
space
cool.
control.
Awesome.
So let's go into his special moves.
All right.
Unless there's any other normals. Oh, there's a couple normals.
There's actually a few normals.
Yeah, there's a few. First off, he has a really good overhead.
This guy, the people's
It
elbow.
is a little on the slow side, but it has pretty good range, and it splats them through a while. And it is complemented by a really good low.
I love it.
Wait, did this guy just do a spine
This is a
buster?
great follow-up. So this is going to be one of his core mix-up tools that we've been talking about. He can also, instead of doing the stomp, actually cancel into a special move. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do this, though, but if you want to get more damage, you can cancel. The overhead...
Well, and that's the thing that can be, like, that's very useful for in the fact, like, so a combo that I like to use with them does use 2 of the bars. If you only have 1 of the bars, finishing off with the stomp is how you finish off a combo with grab like that.
That's a great point. The overhead, you'll notice, does not combo them. So he's not, as a repeating thing in this game is a lot of characters will have an overhead and a low mix-up, but only one will actually pop them up for a combo, and he kind of continues that.
I guess to say, because people might not see it, when you do the step on them, that doesn't take meter. That's the continuation of a string.
Yes, yes. One final normal I'd like to show is, it's not a combo, but it's a good ranged move, is his back 3. He uses his boot knife. Again, he's not going to get a combo, he's not going to get a follow-up, but this is how he kind of competes in the mid-range. So he's really good up close, but in the mid-range, you're going to want to use back 2 and back 3. And this actually is one of his crushing blows. So every crushing blow has a different requirement. This one is the move has to be a counter hit. So if he hits the opponent who's trying to throw out a move, he's going to get the crushing blow. So the idea here would be he's kind of sitting at mid-range, dashing in, throwing knives. If he thinks the opponent's going to do their long-range move, like, for example, the axe I showed, if he throws out the back 3 and catches them, he's going to get real big, juicy damage, and you're going to break their bones.
And it'll happen more than you think, probably, too, because a lot of the characters from that range, those moves that they do have from there, are a bit slower.
Exactly.
There aren't a lot of super fast, long-range moves.
So that's kind of the balance of the move. While he's not getting a combo, this move is faster than the typical mid-range move, so he can actually beat attacks. And with the crushing blow requirements, that's kind of what we're going for. We think about the meta of the game, why you would use this move, and this is like the coup de grace of the move. Like, it's good as a counter hit move, so the first time you get it, you're going to go into the crushing blow. But to be clear about the crushing blow requirements, if you're the type of player where you just think Kano looks cool and you want to play arcade ladder, you're going to get this one exactly as you said, on accident. Like, it's going to happen. Like, you don't have to worry too much about, I don't understand what a counter hit is. You're getting counter hits even if you don't know how you're. Yeah.
That's not just the ladder either. You're going to get a lot of it from when me and Derek are just spamming on each other. It's just like not blocking.
I don't spam everything. I'm just calculated.
So let's go.
You want to just move on after
There's
that?
no calculation. When you two play, calculation is definitely not happening. Not even spelled with a K.
We'll see.
So the base loadout is pretty much what you expect from Kano. His ability moves really are very unique. They're pretty much, a lot of them are new moves. His base moves it's MK1, MK3 Kano. He's got his knife toss. It's exactly what you want in knife toss.
You can amplify.
Amplify to throw 2, good recovery, travels real fast, and Kano balls back. It would be weird to me if he did not have Kano ball.
And you can also amplify that.
Yes, you can amplify it. He does an X marks the spot kind of thing there, and air Kano balls back. He does this big drop kick. So that's his base set, and then it's up to you how you want to play him. And his ability moves are extremely versatile.
Yes.
So let's go over loadout. We started with actually your loadout. This is literally the one that you use.
But you didn't show some of the stuff that's involved with it.
Yes. So the first thing we added, it actually changes up his combo attacks, and he gets new extenders that he didn't have before.
Right.
For example, he can amplify this string.
Oh, I love
He's just a dirty fighter.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just
that's-
awesome.
Wait, did he just do an elbow drop?
It's funny to me, like the little tiny things that the team has put in, that just that elbow
Yes.
is actually to me more brutal than the knife.
Agreed. So he also has this low string, and he can actually amplify it and get a pop-up. And lastly, this ability, it's one ability, and you get all these kind of normal attacks together. He gets an extension on his overhead where he actually kicks you away.
I like he kicks you and you slide over.
Yeah, I love the slide, and look at the animation as he's recovering his leg. Like, it's so, what a scumbag. The second thing we gave him is called Snake Bite, and that is a big combo starter if you amplify it. And I understand you know a lot about Snake Bite. Why don't you talk to us about that?
I will. Snake Bite's it's a really good move to kind of continue combos. It's dangerous just to throw out there because it is unsafe.
Yes.
But if you use that in the middle of a combo, it's definitely a good extender. You're going to catch people with it just straight up, but it's dangerous.
What kind of combos could I get off Snake Bite? Is there anything you know about that?
Bert, can I get a camera real quick?
Oh boy. Here's your Tyler moment.
I don't know, not just the whole team. The whole team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how generous.
See how he was confused?
He was.
How he was confused?
He was. I'm a hard ass. So I have created a combo that because I love Kano. And Steve, I showed it to Steve, and I was just like, he might think it's cool, but it's whatever. It's something that I came up with that I hadn't seen anywhere.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of times you use Slack and you tell me to come to your desk to see a combo.
Yeah.
And it's jab, 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 special move. And I don't have the heart to tell you that's...
Jab, jab,
That's-
jab, special.
I usually have a finish to it too. It's just they're never like
But this one...
It's pretty good. I've named it the Dundee because when I use it, it's a done deal. Okay, so here's the deal.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah.
How many tries?
Well, we're
How
gonna
many
try.
tries?
So on Twitter, I asked how many tries it take. I forgot to look at the percentage right now. There's people who thought first try.
Yeah.
Most people thought about 5.
I say within 3.
Good.
I agree.
So here's the deal. Danish, he works on UI, did a lot of the stuff for the Kombat cast, has said if I get it first try, he'll donate $50 to a charity of my choice.
Wow.
I will match it.
Okay.
Okay.
If I don't do it on the first try, I'll also donate $50 to it's National Women's Month, so a women's charity. I will do.
Oh my God.
Okay, so to say, can I try the string
No.
real quick before I go?
No.
No, there's no warm.
Fine, fine,
when you're
fine,
playing for
fine.
top 8 at a tournament, you can't warm up.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Go, Lansdowne.
I was
No.
I'm fine. No. So you watched me do it before the stream, and I did
Yes.
it like 4 times in a row.
He's thinking the buttons
Yes.
right now.
What?
I'm allowed to do that, right? That doesn't count as doing it.
Well, you're
Yes.
stalling.
You're
This is
stalling.
literally
You're absolutely
filibuster.
stalling.
On
I did it so many
the
times.
same
No,
chair as
no,
the other
I'm
one.
nervous now.
All right, here he goes.
Here's the Dundee.
All right, here's the done deal. Oh.
I missed it.
No, there's one. There's one. All right, done deal.
That's 2.
All right, one more. You got it. You got it. You don't have stamina.
Oh, 3.
You know,
I didn't have stamina. Does
that doesn't count.
It
That
does
doesn't
count. He
That
should have
doesn't
been aware.
count.
He should have been
No.
aware. Whatever.
Why do you want me to fail?
Okay,
Why-
calm down. Calm down.
Yeah.
You're letting him get to you.
Yeah, don't let me get to you.
Oh,
All
it's
right,
over.
you're falling apart.
We're at like 6. Oh, 7.
Take a slight break.
You know what? Walk
Ignore
away.
Derek.
This is cringe-worthy.
We got it.
Yes. Oh.
Bruh.
I really thought I could do it first try. Hold on. I'm not quitting. This might be a 4-hour stream.
I'm gonna get a drink. Does anybody need anything?
There it is.
There it is. The
Boom.
Dundee.
That was it?
So I'll be donating $50 to a charity. I'm happy with that. I'm glad to do it.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to. That's the combo. It's pretty cool. I wish I would have. I was so good at it today. I'm very frustrated right now.
Well, you
Oh,
need
damn.
You had the pressure of this.
I do
Like,
have
that.
you
that's
need when you practice.
With
You need
balls.
Derek screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what?
I can record something.
I'd
for you.
rather
Right.
miss it than do that. There,
So
just
you
did it right
gave
there.
a slight
You're on
preview
fire.
of the last move you equipped, which
Yep.
is the lumbar check, a brand new command grab. that is
Lumbar check.
So cool. So you love 2-player animations. You love command grabs.
Yes.
You can talk about this move.
I was there are like, so I really love the animations in the game as a whole. There have been like 4 things that involve sort of command grabby, sort of 2-player when we say 2-player animations, it's animations that like both the characters kind of work together to do in a way. There's like 4 of them in the game that when I saw them I was just like, okay. So, and this was definitely one of them.
So this also has a neat crushing blow I'd like to go over. So a couple weeks ago it was asked, when they do a wake-up roll, is it invincible and what can you do to beat it? Remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is throws. Throws will actually beat the invulnerability of
I think
a
we've
wake-up
mentioned
roll.
that before, but we haven't mentioned the command grabs.
Yes.
Being a throw is the
So-
same thing. So you can just ball roll over them.
That triggers the crushing blow. If you read they're going to do a wake-up roll, you can go for the command grab, and if you successfully grab them out of a wake-up roll,
That's a cool new
you
move.
get the
It's
crushing
actually based
blow.
off of Cedric Alexander's
Can we do it
finishing
one
move
more
with the
time
same
to
name,
see what,
the lumbar
I
check.
mean, just some of the damage.
That is eye-popping damage.
And then it's damage over time.
It's still taking.
Yes, yes.
Like, woo-wee.
And that's a good point, that every crushing blow does extra. It's not just damage. Some of them do dot.
excuse me,
some
I
of them
got some
actually pop you up for a combo.
unfinished business
There's a
with
lot
my
of
family,
different reactions
Josh.
that a crushing blow can have.
Super exciting. That used in a move we didn't talk about.
Yep. Forward 3, this actually is one of the ways that he can defeat characters that outrange him because it goes under high projectiles. And it covers a lot of range. Now, this is unsafe, so he's taking a risk, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but this is what I would call a conditioning tool.
Right.
Conditioning with a K, of course. The opponent is going to want to outrange Kano and outzone Kano, but they have to look for this, and then that sets up Kano. What just happened
Exactly.
today
I was
when
just
we
going
were
to mention
playing.
that.
Would you say that a lot of this stuff is unsafe?
Yes, I would describe him as an unsafe character.
Right.
He kind of has a tool for every situation you could ask for, but it's high risk. He's a YOLO guy. Like this, I mean, this is a guy that's been in the business 15, 20 years, crime, running from the police.
You gotta kill a lot of people, bury a
Right.
lot of bodies.
Right.
And Steve and I played a little bit beforehand. I just wasn't playing very well. And then Steve kind of told me to add some of these things into my game. And then the next round, like I did a few of those things, and I actually won the round because I was able to get Kano's game going.
Yep.
Just off of that move alone, really. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
more to it than that, obviously, but
You got to think of it when you use an unsafe character. While the opponent is going to punish you if they block this, you don't have to use that anymore, and then you can dash in.
yep.
So let's go over to another loadout. This one,
It's called
All
Bad
right.
Dude.
it's called Bad Dude.
Bad dude.
And it has some wacky moves. So the first thing, and he has the classic MK3 costume.
I do love that costume.
The first thing I gave him is his Vegemite buff, where this does 2 things. This buffs his Kano Ball moves, and they do additional damage, and they actually have armor.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh,
So, again, if you're playing a matchup where you're getting zoned out really badly, this is the perfect answer to it. Once you get this out, his Kano Ball becomes extremely dangerous. You're going to go straight through any projectile. The other thing I gave him, this is very cool, is Molotov toss, where he tosses a Molotov cocktail on the ground, and they are doing dot damage while they're standing in this.
Cool beans.
So, you can imagine the possibilities here.
So you'd throw it out and just put pressure on him, right?
Exactly. For example, if you have
That'd be
lumbar
a
check,
pretty
it'll do
lukewarm.
dot damage during the entire lumbar check.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then lastly, I gave him the bio trap. This puts a magnet on the ground, and if the opponent is in it, they cannot jump. So if you have a character that excels at 50-50s and grabs and command grabs, you can imagine not being able to jump out is pretty strong.
And can you throw that at different distances? Too,
Yes,
to
you
just
can.
Sort of make setups and whatnot?
Yes, you can also mix and match a lot of these tools. So you can have this out while you have this out, and then go for your command grab.
It's dirty.
The bio trap does one other thing that's very neat. So normally Kano's knives are high. If you have this out on the playing field, the knife actually is sucked into its magnetic pole and becomes a mid.
That's awesome.
This is a
That
great
is
round
busted.
bender. It's a great way to get chip damage because the opponent's going to have to block these fast
Well,
projectiles.
naturally, the magnet's pulling the metal down.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
that's
makes perfect
science.
sense.
Frickin' magnets,
And
how do they
Kano, if
work?
anything, is a man of science.
Absolutely.
There is a reason that he actually was hired by Shao Kahn to be how to teach Outworld's Earth's weapons.
Right. I mean, he made his own eye.
Yes.
Right?
No. A doctor made it. The same doctor that worked on Su
Did
Hao.
he later kill that doctor?
Almost certainly. Like, I think when
Probably.
you get out of
And
surgery
he probably
like that
also
and they hand
slashed
you
Su
the mirror,
Hao's
you then
throat.
kill the doctor.
Yeah, yes, you should.
That was kind of
A little lore minute.
Steve's lore
Yeah.
minute.
Steve's Lord.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you, Jameson
So,
Price.
how about one more loadout?
Yep.
Sure thing. Then we move on to King's Bay.
Crime Lord
Crime Lord.
with a K.
Yeah, he is a
Bruh.
crime lord.
Yep.
How do you become a crime lord?
You have to start off at like petty theft and
Right.
work your way up. Yeah.
All right, so in this one, I replaced the knives with a new projectile, which is actually his I-beam.
He looks fit as hell.
Yeah, I really like this. This is while he's at his club.
Right.
Yes.
Sitting back there.
Yeah.
drinking.
Oh, I got to fight.
So this projectile is extremely fast, and you can see it has a ton of real estate. It covers like most of the screen when it passes. The downside is it does not have the amplify. He cannot have the double, but on its own, it's even better than the knife.
Right.
Rumored to have a crushing blow.
It may.
Rumored.
The other thing I gave him here is his rack-off parry.
Rack off.
Let's take a look at this rack off.
That's what it's called.
Rack off.
His move list is really something.
Well, I was lucky enough to have a great Australian friend, Corey. That was like, I was like, hey, what are just a lot of crazy Australian terms? And he just sent me a list of them.
You
And
know he made up 2/5. 2/5?
I don't know.
Half of them.
I don't know about that, Chief. I've never
checked
even
some of
been
my
to
friends.
Australia.
Be pretty accurate.
And lastly, he has Chemical Burn. And this is a really fast special move that you can use to end combos or pokes. And he will actually dash away as he does it. You can see if they block, he actually gets
Person
away.
throws Chemicals.
It's definitely something Kano would do.
Ugh.
And this has a really cool
And then
amplifier.
he has a bottle of bleach.
Throws a cigarette lighter and lights you on fire. He is a nasty.
Oh,
Yeah, he is a
Does the
nasty
bottle
piece of work, that
the
Kano.
Molotov cocktail also light that up?
Boy, just threw a flash of light.
Okay.
I don't think. If it does, I don't know
And
about it.
Symbiotic Firecracker
I'm not
says,
sure.
this boy just
That
threw
was super
Vegemite.
awkward.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did at one point.
And he did so
maybe
fucking
that
light.
could
I
change.
mean, that's the thing is, everything's.
Yeah, we talked about this. Games in development. So yeah.
How many lighters does he have?
A lot. He
Right.
smokes a lot. So,
Cool.
what about his fatal blow?
Yeah, what up top?
Because I think it's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He shanks. Then stomps on your head. Kicks you while you're
The kick
down.
is actually my favorite part. It's just so unnecessary.
And then shanks you with his
The one at the
hidden blade.
yeah, the kick
Roots
to
to
your
the head.
side is
Yeah.
just rude.
Well, you know. He is
But
rude.
he is a bad dude.
He's a bad dude.
Yeah, he's a
So
bad MF.
that is Kano.
That's Kano. I think he's a extremely versatile character. I
A
think.
bad dude.
Yeah, I would say if you want to play him, you're looking for a character where you don't want to deal with everyone's mid range. Screw that.
Oh, we're already on. I was telling Burke. I'm like,
watching Tyler
Tyler
do this, and I'm like, what is he doing?
I was
Is he
looking at
doing
the game
sign?
screen. I'm
Is
like,
he
why was
doing
telling the game?
charades or something?
Okay. Yeah.
Pointing at nothing.
I'm a real professional.
And then I would say his
Yeah.
abilities, the custom character variation system really applies to him. He can be a grappler, a melee character, a 50-50 character, a trap character.
Well, I feel like we're seeing that with a lot of the
Yes.
characters, right?
Yes, I think Geras and Jade are other examples like that where
It
Yeah,
was
we
fun
got-
for me to
and
kind
we
of
already
play
covered
a lot of
Geras and
versions of
Jade.
him and go, this is what I gravitate towards more, and like slowly put together the set that I like the best. But I see a lot of reasons to try other things too.
yes.
I mean, obviously, like even in MKX, I started changing variations as time went on. So we're gonna see a lot of that too. It's like I like this, but maybe this works better, and I'll take this out. Like picking and choosing.
And I think it'll also depend on matchups. If you're playing a match where they don't really have good counter zoning, you might want to use Eye Laser and just absolutely own that mid-screen distance. However, if you're playing someone like Jade, who has projectile immunity, the Eye Laser probably is not a great choice. You're going to need to get in, and you're going to use the lumbar check instead.
Sure.
What do we got next, Tyler?
We got some good stuff coming up. We are going to show, for those of you who didn't see it this morning, we are going to show the story trailer again. Directly after that, we are going to have Shanna here to talk a little bit about fatalities. After that, we're going to show...
So this is the first time
Very
Josh
exciting.
here
Let's
has
go to
actually
the
seen
story
this
trailer. Mr. Matt Burke.
Rolling.
I'm Kronika.
Oh, by the by, in case all of you idiots don't know already, Kronika is voiced by Jennifer Hale.
But my work's perfection has been tainted by Raiden's actions.
Kano benefits greatly from the variation
I enlist
system.
all those who
Oh
disdain
wow, we got the whole squad up in this. Baraka, Aaron Black, Luke Egg, Jade, Kung Lao, Lord Raiden.
I offer a greater empire in the new era. Will your outworld...
Alright, Josh, take it easy. Tell the missus I said hi.
They shall. Kotal Khan, we have common cause. Solving this temporal
Let me know when they reveal a movie.
and in defeating Shao Kahn.
I will have my scouts track Shao Kahn.
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on? Right? I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
Came from rock bottom with nothing that I saw with wings. I am not stopping, I'm coming if it's more to see. Ignore the dream, now they gotta applaud the king. It's my ego trip. I'm hoping you enjoy the scenes. I'm a monster. If you should be avoiding me, I'm a restless without a council, wanna war with me.
This music!
Elder gods, the realms are in crisis.
Every being will be erased in a temporal Armageddon. Find Kronika's key and gain control of her hourglass. Only then will time's momentum be restored.
We've got to take out Netherrealm's army now.
And the past and present team up. Yep, and this music, man, the wars. Oh my god, this music is lit.
As my strength gathers, the new era draws ever
And everyone's
closer.
like, ding, ding, ding. You can do my boy Aaron like that? God damn, that trailer looks dope. Man, this trailer looks dope. This looks dope.
Awesome. This is exciting. Great trailer, first of all. Before we get to fatalities, your team, well, every team in the studio touched that trailer, but you focus on cinematics, so I'm sure you're very proud of how that all turned out.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Were you excited this morning when you woke up and like all the cool comments about it?
Yeah, I actually didn't know it was going out, so it was a nice surprise this morning.
Yeah, the internet blew up this morning.
Yeah.
Yep. Should have told you, I guess. Shanna is here. We had talked about, so last we showed Johnny Cage recently, and Johnny Cage's combo where he does the three head pops was very well received, and Shanna's been...
The fatality.
What did I say?
Combo.
It's kind of a combo.
Embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed. Two big mistakes today. Two big
Keep it going.
mistakes. So everyone was super into that, and Shanna and I had been talking about like, hey, how could we kind of show off? We want to have some more guests on now that we've got our sea legs. So I want to talk about that. Talk about fatalities. So let's just talk from start to finish.
Okay.
How does a fatality get made?
It starts with a meeting, and it involves these two guys, usually, regularly. We all get in a room, we jibber jab about what...
You do what, excuse me?
We jibber jab?
Got you.
That's a technical term.
Got you. It's a gaming term,
yeah. You probably don't understand it.
Jibber
I don't teach that in college.
Jibber jab.
Yeah, so we talk about what we want to do, what would be cool based on like characters and their personality, and then we get some films made, which
Josh basically does some.
Josh says, the great thing is, We have some.
So
to
this
show.
is.
So we're going to walk you through real quickly. There's about.
Surprise.
Yeah.
So this
You
is
didn't know?
basically
You didn't give
the
these to me?
reception and
I didn't
everything
know.
else
Trailer?
with
You didn't know we
DCs.
had these
I
things?
didn't send those to you at all.
So we're going to walk
Alternate
through quickly
universe.
the Tony Goski did, who's been here since Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 2. He is a true legend.
Yeah, OG. So we're going to show this. So of course the start.
This is the start. We kind of wanted to maintain the pose from the original one that we're making an homage to.
A real low bend.
A real low.
Getting in.
Then of course the first punch. As you see, the storyboards are pretty basic. We didn't flesh everything in quite yet.
Yeah, these aren't for like beauty. They're for to show people who are making them what it's supposed to do.
But
it's the basics.
when we're iterating on ideas, it's super cool to see. This is the second level of first someone's just talking about it, and then Tony kind of gives us the. You're starting to visualize how to look before it gets to the cinematic aspect.
And just like any brainstorming session, like somebody will throw something out, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better. So like to say
Tyler,
that, like,
I think we got the point there.
This is all me. Just doesn't exist.
There is almost no fatality that I've ever seen where one person just has an idea and it gets in the game. It's usually, well, this character's never done this before. Wouldn't it be neat if? And then someone says, and they could do it this way. And then someone says, it'd be even better this way. And then, like, one idea will mutate into drastically different ideas.
Yeah, definitely.
We got the next screen. This is the third.
This is the third one. This is kind of where the blooper reel bit starts to ramp up. So, cuts yelled from off screen, and then we go to, the typical director cinema clappable things.
Yep. The slate.
The slate.
Oh.
The slate.
There we go. There we go, Burke.
Yeah, and then it just goes on from there, and then reset to the punch. So it looks very similar, but the jaw is gone. Then we concept the head's flopping back, if you could tell by the way.
Yeah. Right. In case you don't know, head flops back.
Head flops back.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Head flops forward. Cut. Johnny's not too happy about it.
I always love how the
Yeah, who are this guy? What the?
kind of happy looking.
Right. He's got those big eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not mad.
No, he's not. He's fine. Cut again. Then reset to like the final finisher shot.
Johnny's even in his
stuff
storyboard, still wearing sunglasses.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're not cool unless you have sunglasses.
Truth.
And then the end frame.
With the middle finger.
With the middle finger.
And a random bald, buggy-eyed character.
And this fatality is a great example of the iteration of an idea, where the initial idea was, let's do a tribute to the triple head glitch from MK1, and then it was at MK2.
Right.
Then it was, oh, maybe the heads will keep falling back.
Right.
Then someone's like, what if if we're going to break the fourth wall, let's own it.
Right.
And then what if we had the slate, and then it just keeps going and going until it just becomes the absurdity that was the final thing.
If you're Mortal Kombat and you're going to break the fourth wall, you destroy the fourth wall.
Yeah.
You just Hakai that thing.
Yes, and break the fourth wall.
And Johnny Cage is a character where you can do that, where it's pretty much all off limits.
Yeah, we get to have a lot of fun with him because he's so silly and crazy, and he's not serious at all like a lot of the other characters. So
he's our comic relief.
He's the comic relief, but I like to think we don't overplay it. Yeah.
Awesome. So then after that's done, then we start. What's next?
Then we go to mocap. We go into the shoot. We kind of advise the mocap actors what we want, what we're looking for, and then we take and send those over to the animators. The animators clean up the mocap, and then they send it to me to kind of do the camera editing and cinematography of it.
Okay. Do we want to show the next thing?
Yeah, and then we go to a first rough draft. I think this one's actually been edit locked, but it iterates on the way. The temp audio is actually me and Steven from the audio department.
Steven Schaffner?
Yep.
My boy.
Yep.
Cut.
Reset.
Johnny's fatality.
Take 2. Cut.
Why this guy? What the hell? Take 19.
Everyone take 5.
Tongue is awesome.
The tongue is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what it looked
That's
like
the
in the
And then we're
mocap
finished.
scenes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done. That's
you
how
just
it
press
looks
the
like.
finish button,
Yeah.
and it's done.
Yeah, that's it. No, then I take it into our Unreal tool, which we set up everything on, and then I set it up, send it to effects. Effects gets their ball rolling, lighting, audio, all have their hands in it, and then it actually goes to QA, so it goes to Steve.
And that goes to a jobber like me, spending all day doing one fatality in every corner against every victim, on every skin, in every part of the stage, over and over and over again, because, for example, you rip their head off and Johnny Cage's sunglasses are still floating there. Or you rip their torso off and Kano's knives are still sitting there.
Right.
And then that goes back to you guys, who then fix those, and then we do that for a while.
So from start to finish, like, you obviously were working on a bunch of them at the same time.
Yes.
So any sort of timeline there?
It's about between 6 and 9 months, depending on the fatality and complexity.
And some things you'll get paused for another one to work. We got this done now. Let's move to this. That sort of thing.
It's like an assembly line. We just like, I take it, I move it along. I take it, I move it along.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone, and again, just like everything in the studio, everyone sort of touches it at some point.
Yeah, it's actually kind of great. It's like a big collaborative project.
Yeah, one of the coolest things about this process for the cinematics and fatalities and crushing blows and everything is seeing the initial idea, and you're hype. I can't wait to see it. Then you see the storyboard, and it's even cooler. Then you see, I will literally check on those early animations almost every week to see what's going on, and it's getting there. And then audio makes such a huge difference. The groaning, the blood, all that stuff, and the cinematography of it. You can just, if you just say someone gets their head cut off, it's like, well, I've seen that for 30 years, but the cinematography of it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely evolved from
Oh, yeah.
day one to now. Like we really study and like try and focus on enhancing our cinematic abilities.
And I mean, the dismemberment tech, the different special effects for particles, for scorpions, the fire, the blood looks amazing. It is literally like 5 different types of groups of artists, and then it all comes together at the end and looks amazing.
Yeah.
Let's show, we got one more thing to show about the facial, like being animated.
Oh, yeah.
And we kind of do a thing about that.
Yeah, so after I get in the tool, Facial's another team that takes care of it. Andy Sinisek and Alex Bittner head fronting that. And they do a great job, and it's really actually funny to see in this clip you're going to see, because it doesn't move. The body doesn't move, it's just the face.
Let's take a look at that clip.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck?
So that's how they do it, huh?
You know, I forgot, you know, even UI plays a huge role.
Oh,
The timing of finish him, when fatality comes up, like, they're not even involved in the cinematic aspect of it. They do their stuff before and after it's done, and it still has a
Kojin,
huge
I'm
role.
still
That
alive.
timing actually has a lot to do with how they feel as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and that was, you said, was hand keyed, because sometimes we use.
Yeah, we do facial scans. For story we did it, and we do it for a lot of line reads for intros. But sometimes,
Yeah, I'm
with
still
Johnny and
alive,
stuff,
Shinigami.
We didn't facial capture it, so it's actually all hand keyed, which is, way more difficult.
Amazing.
It looks really good.
Looks so
it's funny seeing the body not move, and like, that's not going to look right. And then you see it on the actual body, you're like, oh, that looks perfect. Of course it does.
Yeah.
Like, just because this stuff puts your mind in a weird space about
It's like
it.
those attached cameras. Like blur
Yeah,
your
exactly.
style, and
So a couple questions just before we close on the fatalities. Anatomy.
Yes.
What kind of background do people have in that? Like, how much does that come into play when? Because obviously we're not just seeing the outside of the body in a lot of these.
Yeah. A part of being an artist, in general, you usually do anatomy classes, or for drawing classes, life drawing. I remember in basic stuff, I had to learn like how many bones and what the bones were named.
Right.
So our character artists and stuff also are very well knowledgeable on how the body works and like body parts and where spleens and gallbladders and stuff are.
They have models that they use too.
They have big. They might have actually sculpted them themselves. I don't know. They're really big. They're made out of plastiline, and they're just like torn open. You see guts and stuff. It's great.
It's great.
I love when you walk down the hall and everyone's desk is like that stuff, and then like random toys, and then stuff from their children, and like, it's so weird.
It's a good mixture.
Yeah.
What do you think the most important thing about a fatality?
For me, it's the wow factor. The moment where people are like, "Oh no!" That's really what we want to.
Like that.
We really want to squeeze out people.
The emotional pop, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if it's either gross or funny, like
Yeah.
some of them are. There's that initial pop is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a question for everybody in the room. I want a favorite fatality that we've seen so far. So think back, and favorite fatality of all time.
All right. So far, it's got to be Cassie, the heart.
Okay.
It makes me smile every single time. It's so cute.
All right.
All time, can I do a top 3?
Yes.
No, just
No, I wanna do
one.
a top 3.
You don't get to do a top 3.
I want to do a top 3.
Steve won't stop until he does.
But he might take it. Fine. You already took the one I was going to say.
All right.
You can have the same
Sector's
one.
Compactor from MK3.
Okay.
Kung Lao's from Deadly Alliance.
Okay.
Devora's where the bugs eat your head and she stomps on the skull from MKX.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Mine from this game is.
You
the
mentioned
giant one.
Devora,
We're gonna have a lot of
dude.
fun with
You
it.
shouldn't have done that.
Style, than we normally do. I'd say all time. I really like the Kung Lao one with the bunny. What did you say it was from?
Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks, where he hits you with a bunny.
Don't refuse the bunny.
I too was gonna say the Cassie one, where she puts in this little heart. I think that's awesome. It's adorable. It's her personality. My favorite of all time was Shang Tsung turning into Kintaro. Like I loved that because like the
Well, for me,
requirements you had to
it's
do to
Johnny
make that
Cage's
happen.
first
Requirement
one.
song.
The
And
one
then,
where he
like,
goes,
yeah.
"Who hired this guy? What the hell?"
Boom.
That has great audio. The scream is incredible.
Oh yeah, and then the one blood drop. Bloop.
Oh yeah.
Matt Burke.
It's me. I guess I'll turn my camera on and take my headphones off.
Sure.
My favorite one from this game is also the triple head one. I like all the props in it are really cool. I like the clapper. What did I call it? A slate?
Slate
the
clapper.
boom mic that comes in is really cool. I don't know if it's my favorite all time, but the one that grosses me out the most is MK9 Make-A-Wish new Cybot, where they each grab a side of your leg. That's gross.
For me, I'm gonna. I don't want to break the rules, but I want to break the rules a little bit. It's Kano's second fatality. I'm not gonna talk about it. What it is.
Wow.
You said we could.
I broke the rules.
Well, I'm gonna break my rules. It's
Don't-
your rules too.
Don't do it.
What? You already did.
But you might say a character we haven't talked about yet.
Oh no, I won't.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Make sure I don't do this wrong.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. So Johnny Cage's second one is great.
Okay.
I was about.
Bruh.
Can we tease that it might be as funny as the first? It's
Well,
real good.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
And my one, of all time, it's maybe not be of all time, but the one that I used the most was, and this is very weird. It isn't super elaborate. MKX Kano just throwing 2 knives at you.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it because I like the ones that are elaborate, but I also like the ones that are just like that's over.
Yep.
And just like impactful because it was kind of brutal because it was just like throat, head.
And
we're
you
done.
fall into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. My favorite MK9 is actually Stryker just literally shooting you in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Real quick before we go with Shanna, technology is a big part of what we do. Obviously, every game we do, there's new ways to make things look better, work better. Is technology with this game, this iteration, what has it done for us?
It has allowed us to achieve like way better graphics, way better effects, way better
Everything?
cinematic quality. I feel like a lot of stuff, even in story, like we got to enhance everything, and it's up to like blockbuster level.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching and enjoying Shanna. I was trying to figure out how I've had 3 mistakes today.
I didn't want to count.
My mind is something's wrong, guys. Something's wrong. Thank you so much, Shanna, for being here. You can follow her on Twitter at
Gray Meta.
Gray Meta.
With the E.
Right there at the bottom. Is it Grey? Did I spell that right?
No,
Or
it's right.
Gray?
It's Grey.
Grey. Good.
You got it.
So there's Shanna right there. You can follow her on Twitter. Thank you so much. Thanks for the entire team for the great story trailer we saw today. So we're gonna real quick show another quick picture of the lovely Cassie Cage. Get you out of here, and we'll go over Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much,
Cool.
Shanna.
Thank you.
Alrighty then. Time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Bob. Cassie Cage and her Bitron drone. And no, I'm not going to drop
Yes,
the
that was Shanna.
subject.
Thank you so much for her being here. It's great to have her on.
She did great.
She did really good. She did really good. We'll of course have more guests on the stream in the future. We definitely want to do one based on the story mode about how we shots and things like that with Marty at some point. A lot of guests going to come through as we keep going. But today, right now, what you're excited about, talk about Cassie Cage. So Steve,
I'm pretty high for this. She was definitely one of my favorite characters we introduced in MKX. So let's go straight into her gameplay.
Cool.
Let's do it.
I think I would describe her as a pretty well-rounded character. She has a little bit of everything. I don't think she excels in any particular areas, but she kind of has an answer for a jack of all trades, I guess.
She's got a lot of gadget. Well, with the robot, I mean.
Yes. She also uses her drone all the time now with various moves.
They're kind of like a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's her buddy.
Yeah, it's her buddy.
She also uses her gun a lot more now. You can see in a lot of her combos. I'm a huge fan of that one. That's so cool. And she has a bunch of special moves using it. You can see other combos using it. Yep. How badass is that? So let's go over a few of her key normals. I think her key, like this is the move you want to use, is her back two. It's a really fast mid that covers a lot of range. It has a
thing too.
Yep. She ends it in this little shadow kick. And it actually has a crushing blow. If only the last part hits, it triggers a crushing blow.
So it almost encourages you to miss the first 2 hits.
Yeah, well, it's also a thing where if you're using it in your mid-range and you're not doing the third hit because it's unsafe, and the opponent, you think they're going to try to poke, and they get hit by it, it triggers. This is one of the trolliest. It's so fun when it hits, and it happens a lot, and the opponent always feels dumb, and it's super satisfying to do.
Happened to me today.
Yep.
I felt dumb.
Yeah. She also, her shadow kick is actually not a special move in this game. It's just a normal attack, but it's extremely quick. But it's not full screen like her dad's.
Right.
She also has back 1-3, which is her low combo starter.
Ooh-wee.
She does not get a huge combo, but this is one of her few pop-ups. And
I would imagine getting him in the corner with that too.
Then she can start to get swaggy. Like PPJ has his swag combos and stuff.
Sure.
The thing is, she does not have an overhead starter.
Right.
She, like a lot of characters, has one great overhead and one great low, but the other one they're not so great.
Sure.
So she can use her hop attack, which is a universal overhead that everyone has, or she can actually use the second hit of the string.
I always wanted that.
But she's not going to have an overhead to combo into.
Shadow kick to be a command.
Complement her low, she also has 4-3-4, which she can combo into one of her special moves. But again, she's not going to have an overhead, so she's not going to be doing these high damage 50-50s like the last game.
Sure.
But it's still kind of there with her hop attack. And let's go over her base special moves.
Yeah.
So her gunshot's back, but she uses both, and she can actually has this cool mechanic where she can charge them with energy to do more damage.
Shadow bullets.
And if she fully charges it,
crushing blow.
Crushing blow.
That's a major damage.
She can also cancel it. So
I believe we say eye-popping damage.
Eye-popping damage.
I apologize.
And this is something she can do up close to keep the pressure on. So while, again, she doesn't have like damaging 50-50s, she does have strike throw mix-ups and pressure mix-ups. So she's still going to be really good up close. Another one is an up shadow kick, which is super fast. It's a great combo ender. She can amplify it to drop them back down. This is good damage. And I guess it's time to go into her. Oh, I knew I was thinking of something. Her low blow. Like, I knew I was thinking of a classic move.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw your brain stop for a second.
Clearly,
like,
and then I forgot her most awesome move. So she literally kicks you in the balls, and then she gets a lot. I mean, she does, and then she gets a lot of hit advantage.
We say groin.
I'm sorry.
Crotch.
If she amplifies it, she does the Shinsuke Nakamura, and
she basically takes a page out of Mr. Nakamura's playbook.
She gets the knockdown and big damage. This also has one of my favorite crushing blow requirements. You hit them with the second one while they're recovering from the first one.
Can you do it?
No.
It's gonna be nighttime by the time he does this.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh!
Yep. That's just messed
up.
That
hurt me!
On stream, isn't it? To do though.
Now it's time. At least I eventually got it.
I got
for
my
you, we had to delay the stream for an hour.
You're right.
Yeah,
that's why we're going long.
So let's go into some loadouts. The first is I gave her a loadout based on gunplay. So she has a low gun. This is one I'm a huge fan of zoning, so I like this. It's very fast. Her straight shots, it takes a lot of startup. So this is more of a quick projectile. I also think the amplify is super cool and stylish.
Whoop.
To complement that, I gave her this flip out, this totally wicked flip out, where it gives her some mobility, it gives her a knockdown. I use it at the end of strings. And then lastly, I actually gave her an air shot ability with a really cool amplify that.
Oh.
This, if you're entering an early online tournament, like a day one tournament, equip this and do this, you're getting like a free 20% in total for people forgetting about that. I guarantee. That's a guarantee. We should also go over throws real quick, mostly because of this throw.
Jeez. The clothesline, the Legion of Doom clothesline.
All right.
I
so
think
that's
they call
for
that
her
the
gun
Doomsday
kata
device,
loadout
Tyler.
Commander Cage. Let's go to another one. This one, I just want to preface. I love this jacket. I literally would buy this jacket if I could.
All right, all right.
So this one I made a melee one. She has this shoulder, which I always use when I play. It's a great combo ender, and I absolutely love the amplify. That's just me.
I love how the robot also accessorizes with her outfit.
Yes,
Yep. Like,
I
that's great.
picked this robot on purpose because of that. I'm all in on this loadout. The glasses, I'm super geeking out.
Yeah. This is another one of the two-player animations that I thought was bomb.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The second thing I gave her is a more classic flying kick. This goes almost full screen. It's super, super quick. It has a crushing blow it's a counter hit. So this is kind of a move that you use as like a general check. It's
similar to Kano's.
Exactly. Yeah. It's very similar to a Kano ball or a Jade Shadow kick. It's if you think the opponent's
or
getting antsy,
Kano's lumbar check, which we saw earlier.
Totes cool.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
And then lastly, I gave her, she has this air escape using her drone. She can use it to get away very quickly or use it to advance. And she can do jump-ins off this. So, if you've conditioned the opponent...
Did you seriously
not to
just
wanna hit
call
a
this
button,
totes
scared of
cool?
this, she
I can live with
suddenly
that.
go in without warning or actually get away and go into her zoning. And she absolutely would say, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out.
Hi, bye.
So
see ya, boy.
One more loadout?
Let's do it, Steve.
I'm thinking like space age, futuristic Cassie.
Are you like predicting the future? Or?
Well, I made it.
Right. So that's literally what we're about to
Hey,
see.
predicting the future is mine.
So cool.
So this one focuses on her drone.
My drone BFF.
Yes. The first move I gave her was her Bitchin' Bubble.
Bitchin' Bubble.
This does dot damage while the opponent is in this enormous bubble. You can use this in your block strings. You can just use it while you're zoning.
They actually
and the opponent's
called
gonna
it
have to
that.
deal with the Bitchin'
The
Bubble.
Madlads, I tell you, the Madlads.
Put the bubble right in front of you, or
Yes.
can you put it in different?
It's always going to be right in front of her. So this is good if they're in the corner or after a knockdown.
Just trap them in the bitchin' bubble.
Yep. While they're stuck in the bitchin' bubble, they're going to take a lot of dot damage.
Sure.
Secondly, she actually has drone control, where she takes out her celly, and then she actually gets stance-like moves that she can do from the drone. She has these bombs she can drop.
My favorite thing to do is to take the electric burst and like push them up the screen. Like it's so much fun.
And at any
That's
point,
evil.
she can actually stop using it, let it go. So again, she actually will have some pressure from that, and then the zoning moves of that.
Boom, boom.
And I love even just the animations of her with the phone.
Yes.
Like where she's just swiping.
And you can see I can actually have Bitchin' Bubble out and use drone control while the Bitchin' Bubble's out.
Wow, I'm not even mad.
So that's Cassie. I would describe her as a versatile, well-rounded character.
we forgetting
that's gonna be not the best combo in the
something?
world, not the best mix-up in the world.
Well, she's strong in any position.
In pretty much
of
any
the
position.
screen.
At least that's how I play her, and her abilities, similar to what we said about Kano, very varying play styles. I personally play a melee style. I use the shoulder, I use low gun, and I usually use the flying kick, so I can play the mid-range close-up like I like to play. But if you're a trap player, you can use the
guys,
Bitchin'
I
Bubble.
think
She
we're
has a couple
forgetting
other versions of
something.
that.
Right.
She has a cool
burst one.
Yeah, she has
We're
several
forgetting
different
his-
ones. So
we're
you
forgetting
can
her fatal
have better
blow.
combos, better setups, better zoning,
However
better counter
you want
zoning.
to play this
Yeah.
character. It's awesome.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh, her fatal blow.
Yep.
Oh, the fatal.
I'm a huge fan of this one.
You.
Her into is very interesting because she actually goes backwards and flies down like a dive kick.
Yep. Is that a laser gun now?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's sci-fi. Every loadout, I actually go all in on the lore and how I want it to look. So yes, I use a futuristic laser gun specifically because of this. She also has like tracking goggles, like if you can see up close, you can see they have like a targeting system and stuff. I'm actually kind of insulted that you would ask, is that a laser pistol?
Oh no, I assumed that it was because that's you.
Okay.
That's what you would do.
You would do that. Well, guys, it's been a longer stream today, which is nice. We got a couple more things to show. Let's probably go to the scoreboard.
Oh, whoa.
What's up? Oh,
Birthday
you're right.
shoutouts,
You're right.
bro.
Birthday shout
Yeah.
out. Birthday
He
shout
tries
out.
to get rid of them every
No, I'm
stream.
down with the birthday shout outs.
Oh,
Let's do
now
it.
he is.
Yeah, let's
Now
do
he
it.
is. Sure.
Let's do it.
Tyler, are you having a
Shoutouts.
stroke, buddy?
All right, we got Liar, Easy Combat, Ben Lohman, Matt Jones, Hippopotamus Prime, and Steven Shepler.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Steve?
Happy birthday, all
Happy
you
birthday,
wonderful
Steve.
Combat Cast fans.
All
Thanks
right.
for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Happy birthday, everyone. Awesome times. Now we're going. Derek, of course, right now, is.
Yes.
Derek
champion
is
after
currently
last
your
week. I
Combat
think-
Cast champion. That's why I called it Revenge
I
of the
would
Derek.
describe last week as a debacle.
It was a debacle. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. You know,
Yeah,
that's
you're
me,
not
though.
kidding,
like, I'm
dude.
still learning. Just like I'm trying to get better.
I'm
trying
still
to get
learning.
better.
It's not about
Now,
get
last week
good,
you didn't
Tyler.
have
It's about
Kano.
look good.
I'm kind of new to him, though.
Right.
You know?
But everyone knows you're a Kano main.
Good luck.
Oh, we're doing this again? Oh, hey, all right.
All right. Let's go.
Good sportsmanship.
Don't talk to your
That's
intros.
Gonna play Jade. A
Yep.
great choice and the great skin here. This is my favorite skin.
I like.
Big
I like
mistake.
it.
He went to the
She
Black
looks
Dragon Fight
very
Club.
pretty.
Big mistake.
Oh,
Big
this is-
mistake, mates.
Turning on Shao Kahn was poor sport.
He hired you to punish me.
Hired. I'm doing this one for fun.
A stream on stream.
Nice.
Uh,
Tyler immediately does a random Kano ball that whips.
wait, why would Tyler want to do a Kano ball?
I didn't know
Oh my god, right in the
wow.
jaw!
Good, dude.
That's a chunk. I don't
Now
think
that
you can
crushing
chunk.
blow, the requirement is that you successfully parry a move very late in its active frames.
Ah. I guess he wished the lumbar
I'm
check.
just getting blown up at the
Yeah, this is
crushing
not-
blows.
Yeah, you are getting
Not looking
hawk-eyed,
good for you.
chief.
The nice thing is, you can only do each crushing blow one time per game, so the way to look at it is a common one like the uppercut, at least he can't do it to you again. Now, Fatal Blow is available, but it would be very unwise of Tyler to use it at this point. That would be a very
So
bad
that
read.
I didn't.
That was a call out.
Yeah, I got this though.
Just leaning back here whenever you're ready, pal.
I got you, bro.
Let's see how Tyler adjusts, because the parry was really hurting him. All right, that's good. Now, zoning against Jade is very ineffective because of her aura. Oh, 4-4. Overhead. Jade's overhead has a lot of range, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, and it's unsafe. So, while she can do it a lot, because the range is so good, it's not that great on block. Oh, parry again. Let's see if Tyler gets something going. Oh, now lows will beat the parries, so it's a great idea. He just mistimed it to go for that. Chainsaw is in play here. Ooh. Oh, he wasn't used to the meter burn. Oh, not punishing it. He's got to do that low.
Yeah.
Oh, fatal blow. All right, that's going to probably tie it up.
That's gonna be some good.
Tyler
damage.
might even have the lead now. Now, the thing is, Derek's fatal blow is now in play, and he definitely isn't afraid to do it.
No.
Oh, knives. Let's see if she can get aura out. Now, aura is punishable. He would be able to... Oh, no wake-up attack. Oh, he went for the Thor 3. No punish, though.
Nice. Okay.
The second round was definitely a lot better.
Yeah, I trying to figure out how to. I know what to do differently. I just need to think. Like I said, we talked about earlier.
Yes.
I got to think about everything I do, and not just throw things out. I didn't use like my game plan.
Yes.
All right, so
Oh, did we want to go to the Wheel of Chaos?
We can if you want to.
No, it's up to you, pal.
I'll play again.
Okay.
I want to see the wheel.
I want to play one more.
Okay.
and then the
Be
wheel.
serious.
Actually, today I think I want to go through. It's Kano. I want to go all three, just without the wheel. We'll bring the wheel
Hey,
back
it's
next
Tyler's world. We're living in it.
week. Do you want to see? You asked. me if you
Everyone,
want to see the
shut
wheel. I
up.
said
Intros.
Intros.
Thank you.
You sold out Kotal to Melina,
My loyalty's always for sale.
which is why no one will miss you.
Round one.
Damn, Jade.
It's really a shame that
Fatalities?
he can't get beat up in his own house.
Yeah. Cabal, Kira, Tremor, Cobra,
Well, Kano's probably a
Taija,
terrible
No
leader.
Face, Jarek. They're not gonna let him live this down tomorrow.
All right, good Kano ball. Ooh. I don't think a single one of those parries has been punished. Oh, 4-3. All right, no punish there.
Chainsaw is still in play.
I don't know. Derek is really dominating the mid-range here. All right, there we go. There's that overhead. If Tyler's going to make a comeback next round, it's definitely going to have to be doing more 50-50s. So I like seeing that overhead.
He's just
leaning back.
He's just mashing so hard to tech throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Kano actually has 2 crushing blows in his throw. He has a forward and his back throw both have a crushing blow. And for fatal blows, or sorry, for crushing blows on throws, the requirement is the opponent tries to tech and fails twice in a row, and you actually get a crushing blow on a throw, which is a very powerful tool to have. Oh.
All right.
All right. Oh, gets in.
Fatal blow is
Kano
in
ball.
play.
Now, Tyler does have fatal blow. He goes for it. He goes for it.
Dud. That's gonna do it.
It'll be close, I think.
Yeah, it'll be really close. I think it's not going to do it, but it'll be real close. It'll be chip damage from a Kano ball away, probably. No.
Oh,
goes
no.
for the knives. All right, Tyler's making a comeback here. He's going to take a bite to eat.
Snack.
Quick little,
That is truly filthy.
Ugh.
He also just peed on that floor.
That is true.
I noticed. I have eyes. Right.
All right, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, Vanishing Winds.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Still not punishing the parry.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And Tyler no longer has fatal blow. This is only a once per
All right,
match
knife
affair.
toss, knife toss. Oh, there's that projectile immunity. Definitely one of Jade's best trades. Oh, double low.
Uh-oh.
Overhead. Now you just gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for that fatal blow. Oh, Vanishing Winds again. Good block. It's on cooldown now. Now that's a 9-second cooldown. It's 9 seconds is a long time when you're.
Oh no!
Yeah. And you see it came back right after the match is over. So we have gone from domination to a dead even match that you barely scraped by. This is pretty intense.
All right. 1-1.
Let's do it.
All the marbles. Now everyone shut
Really
up.
good fight.
Yeah, this has gotten to a real good match.
Keep the black dragon out of Outworld.
Gotta go where business takes me, love.
There's none for you, Kano.
Round 1. Fight.
Normally this would be the part where I talk about momentum and changing up your strategy, but Derek's not going to do that. Nope. He's going to do the parry constantly.
Yep.
And you have to kind of admire that. They're committed to, someone committed to their playstyle. Oh, good air ball. Yeah, Derek's having a lot of trouble getting his stuff out right now. He did block that low, though, so that's good. Overhead. You can see it really adds up. Like, it's not a lot of damage. He's not going to combo, but a couple of them add up. Good blocking. Did not amplify. Did not have.
On nuts. All right.
Tyler is actually close to making this huge comeback. After that game 1, he's really calmed down. We'll see if Derek can make an adjustment here. Oh, good shadow kick. The shadow kick is a high, so you can duck and punish it. But, as I was saying earlier with Kano, it's conditioning. If you're sitting there ducking, you're not playing the game. A lot of times, in my opinion, the lower to mid-level players make the psychological mistake of saying, but it's punishable, I can't do it. When the opponent can't punish it while also playing their game. It's always a balancing act, in my opinion. Both knives actually catching in there. You could literally hear it.
I was trying to fake him out.
Everyone in the audience could hear that mashing. There are people in Antarctica, scientists, who could hear that. Both fatal blows are available. They're both. You can both hear.
No!
Well, looks
There's
like
never
the
been a
belt.
better Tyler and Derek ending than both.
That was beautiful.
That's it.
But are we going to see a
We
fatality,
have a
though?
new
What do you mean that's it?
Those two.
We only play 2?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh man.
Sorry, dog.
Oh man.
Dude, bottle Belt, please.
Derek
No,
just
don't throw that.
heated his
Dangerous.
microphone.
Awesome. That was not nearly my best Kano play. I will get better, and I will show you some really strong Kano play.
That was your best play on stream so far for this game.
Combo-wise, I wasn't doing what I usually do, but I thought more about it and
Yeah.
tried to use my mix-up more. He was
It's-
doing very well at keeping me out, though.
It's
like
weird.
this.
Earlier, a few hours ago, I told you, why don't you try thinking about the moves you do? And you actually won.
What are you trying
Hold
to think?
on a second.
Literally, he asked, do you have any advice? And I said, have you ever tried thinking about the moves you do?
That's such a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Thanks,
So you
Steve.
did that.
I did.
But you
that.
did it.
Way to
That's
go.
great.
Good game. Good game, buddy.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much. We'll have more information about an upcoming stream very soon. Nothing to announce right now.
Be sure you pre-order so you can get Shao Kahn.
Yeah,
Shao Kahn.
absolutely.
I got it.
Again,
Why do
the
you
beta, like
think
we
I
talked about earlier,
pre-ordered
let's
it,
test one
guys?
out.
Yep, I want to thank Shanna for coming on. Big props to the whole team for getting that awesome story trailer out today.
Yes.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Tyler.
Behind the power station, my friend Matt Burke.
Anytime, Tyler. Literally anytime.
I know.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
if
we'll
you all
like
enjoyed
3
what you
a.m.
saw,
on
hit the
Sunday.
like button, share with your amigos,
We will see you guys
subscribe
very soon. Thank
with
you so much. I hope you
notifications
enjoyed
turned
our
on, and I'll
first
see you all
look
tonight
at
for
Kano
another Spur
and
game.
Cassie Cage. See you later.
This is your Lethal Spurg telling y'all to take it easy. And I'll see you all tonight.